Hey guys, PokéDan here. Something I hate is when YouTubers start a video with, "Today's gonna be something different," but that actually is the case for me. Although it isn't as large as it used to be, a game I absolutely adore playing is Fall Guys. And since its initial release, so many cool maps have been added to the game. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to highlight 10 of my favorite maps. By the way, this is my favorite emote in the game. I just love being an ass to people. Keep your eyes peeled and comment how many times I do this emote during the video. Seriously, I'll be impressed if you can get the right answer. Also, if you're a Fall Guys fan too, be sure to tell me all your favorite maps down below. But with that being said, let's get started with the video. Scraping its way onto this video just about is Frantic Factory. In this game, you have to jump on the lit up buttons to qualify. Something about this just really appeals to me. Not to flex or anything, but usually I qualify fairly early, so I get to sit back and just watch everyone scurry across the map to get to the next button, just for someone else to swoop in and steal it anyway. It's taking the bottom spot on this list though because it has the potential to be one of the most tedious maps if you're playing duos and squads and you have a bad team. If this is the case and you can't carry, just consider yourself out. In at number 9 is a map that I imagine a lot of people hate, being Hoverboard Heroes. The aim of this game is to stay on the hoverboard as it passes various obstacles and stay alive. If you fall into the slime, you're goners. The reason I say a lot of people may not like this map is because it is so easy just to get eliminated. Before the special event for this map, this was me. I would go out every time. But after receiving a lot of practice, I find it funny just watching the majority of the 40 players just go out through any stupid means. On a few occasions, I've ended up taking home the crown just for being this map's only surviving player. If you're a fan of playing duos or squads, you'll have played this before. It's Pixel Painters. This game mode is very collaborative, and again, if you're lumbered with a bad squad, this could be your downfall. If you thought having to carry your squad on Frantic Factory was bad, wait until you reach this map. There's nothing worse than when you're jumping on all the right lights to recreate the puzzle, but your brain dead dodo of a teammate decides to ruin it. If you're playing random squads and this map pops up, I doubt you'll make it to the next round. But for me, I play Fall Guys most of the time with my friend Ozzy Mitsu.
We've then got Ozzy, otherwise known as Ozzy Mitsu. You got it right.
And we play duos, so we always smash this game mode. It's one of the rarer maps you get to play as well, so when it does come up, it's a refreshing sight. Coming in at number 7, we have Volley Fall. You may start to sense a theme here, but this is one annoying ass map if you're playing on squads with random people. The amount of times I've rage quit, honestly, I can't count. But if you manage to find a squad that's capable, this has the potential to be one of the most fun maps. It's even more fun when you can tell that the other team are also random players, as you can see their lack of coordination causes them to lose over and over again. And if you're enough of a tosser like myself and my friend here, you get to watch them struggle as you just emote on them, letting them know that they done messed up. Like with Pixel Painters, it feels like this map doesn't pop up often enough either, so it's a fun play. Do you like Fall Guys? Do you like Tall Guys? What about Haul Guys? The next rhyme is the actual map, and number 6 we have Wall Guys. The aim of this map is to move around different sized walls in order to jump over onto the next part of the course. Not to blow my own trumpet more than I already have, but I mostly enjoy this one because I'm good at it. It's that simple. Like with the others, it does have the potential to be very tedious, what with everyone trying to get on the same wall, but there's no better feeling than when you finish first on this map and get to spectate all the other beans trying so desperately to make that one last jump. But of course, failing. Maybe I'm a bad guy for this, but it never fails to make me laugh. In at the halfway point is the first final map of the video, and that is Thin Ice. The aim of this finale stage is to be the last beam standing. As you run around on the different floor panels, they'll begin to deteriorate slowly until you're left with just one layer. Once that's gone, you can easily fall into the slime below and lose your chance at winning the crown. In my opinion, Fall Guys has some really boring final stages, like Rollout, or the finale version of that game. Screw that one. Like for real, imagine playing for 20 odd minutes just to be met with this stage at the end. How dull is that? But no, Thin Ice feels like a reward in itself for making it all the way to the final, as it is hands down one of the most enjoyable final stages you get to play. Low key, I also like griefing people, and by that I mean tap grabbing others so that they fall and lose. And this is the perfect map to do so on. Speaking of griefing, coming in at number 4 we have Slime Climb. Now this is classic Fall Guys. It's a fun obstacle course that you have to compete as the slime slowly rises around you. One wrong jump and the slime's caught up. You're gone. Like I said, this is also my favourite map of all time in terms of griefing. I'm that guy that tries to finish the map first, not to get a gold medal, but just to be able to wait at the end for everyone else, just so I can push them off. Call me mean, and I do deserve it, but there's been so many times where I've proper belly laughed because I've thrown some poor sod into the forbidden pink custard down below. What's even better is when you're the victim of griefing and you see the griefer get a taste of his own medicine by falling off. It easily happens on this map. It's great. Taking the bronze medal, we have Blast Ball. One of the better parts of this game is the little golden explosive balls that you can hurl towards someone and just see them go flying. That's the whole point of this final stage. On Blast Ball, panels will slowly be removed, leaving more exposed areas of the map for victims to stumble into. It's just so satisfying when you're able to time throwing the ball perfectly at someone and just seeing them fall into the slime. I love this map, but it does sadly have the potential to be over so soon, as one wrong step or one ball to the face and you're outers. Like with Thin Ice, it's a great feeling when you've played so many stages and this one pops up as the final. I swear, because I love it so much, it feels like one of the rarer maps. I wish I got to play it more, but when I do see it pop up on my screen, my eyes simply just light up. The runner-up spot for this video is actually a three-way tie between HexAGone, Hexaterrestrial, and HexaRing, because they're all pretty much the same map, just with a different coat of paint. In HexAGone, you have to be the last one standing as layers of hexes will disappear, eventually dropping you into the final layer, and then once you touch the slime below, you're eliminated. No crown for you. It's the same premise for Hexaterrestrial and HexaRing. If you were to ask me which of the three I prefer, I don't really have a preference. Boring answer, I know, but I love all of these final stages. They are some of my stronger maps too, so I know that when I see them pop up on my screen as the final, I have decent odds of winning that crown. Also back to the griefing, but if you can time it right, it's so funny being the reason someone falls in the slime. Like I said, I'm a bit of a prat for this, but hey, at least I'm self-aware. And finally, coming in at the number 1 spot for this video, we have Blastlantis. This map is somewhat similar to Blast Ball, but the reason I didn't group them together is because unlike the Hex finales, there's enough of a difference for me to consider them as individual maps. For one, Blast Ball takes place on one giant podium in the sky, but with Blastlantis, there are loads of obstacles that can take you out, as well as the other players hurling blast balls at your face. I am always full of joy when I see this stage pop up on my screen. Like I said, I'm more of an attacking player, so nothing thrills me more than when I know I've gotten someone out because of a strategically timed blast ball that I've hurtled towards them. Sometimes you can make rivals in this game mode and the two of you just vow to take the other out. But if you're the victor, if you are that one victor, there's no better feeling than just taking your rival out. I love this map. But anyway guys, with that being said, that pretty much wraps things up for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. But for now, I've been PokéDan, you've been amazing, and I'll see you guys next time.